Have you ever experienced déjà vu? It's that strange feeling you get when a situation seems familiar, even though you know you've never experienced it. Your brain tells you you've been here before, but your conscious mind can't quite place it. Unfortunately, scientists still don't fully understand this phenomenon, but newer theories have emerged that shed some light on it. The Memory Mismatch Theory proposes that déjà vu occurs when the brain recognizes an experience similar to a previous one, but there are subtle differences between them. These differences may not be noticeable or may be difficult to identify. Still, they cause the brain to feel like it has experienced the current situation before, even though it hasn't. For example, imagine walking into a friend's house for the first time. As you step into the living room, you suddenly experience a feeling of déjà vu. You feel like you've been in this room before, but no, you haven't. It turns out that the room layout is similar to the one in your grandparents' house, which you frequently visited as a child. Your brain recognizes the similarities, but because the two layouts are not identical, it creates a feeling of familiarity without an actual memory of the current situation. The divided attention theory suggests that déjà vu occurs when our brain processes information below our level of conscious awareness while we are focused on a specific object or task. In other words, while paying attention to one thing, our brain still takes in and processes other sensory information in the background. For example, imagine sitting in a coffee shop, engrossed in a book. You've never been to this coffee shop before, but suddenly you get that eerie feeling of déjà vu. According to the divided attention theory, it's possible that while you were focused on reading your book, your brain was also processing other sensory information around you, like the sound of the barista steaming milk, the scent of the coffee beans, and the sight of the coffee shop's decor. Later, when you become aware of these other sensory details, your brain may interpret them as a memory from a previous experience, even though you've never actually been in this coffee shop before. The neural overlap theory suggests that the brain creates unique patterns of neural activity for each memory, which are like fingerprints for each experience. When we have a new experience, the brain stores this unique pattern in our memory. Sometimes, when we have a new experience similar to a past one, the brain recognizes the similarities and activates some of the same neural patterns created before. This creates the feeling of familiarity we experience during déjà vu. Even if we can't remember the exact past experience, the brain can still recognize the similarities and create a sense of familiarity based on the activated neural patterns.